for you, Agnes. So you like to think through.
Calls me Agnes. You know calisthenics, when people like, you know,
Oh,
they
I didn't
do
use
this.
that word because I thought you might not know.
Oh, you know that
Calisthenics
word.
is, yeah,
Okay,
calisthenics is
yes.
a thing. Yeah.
Hello.
Hey, hello. What's your name?
My name's Agnes. How about you?
Kalamba. Oh, so, oh, look at that. We got a few questions here that we got to do. Would you want me to go first?
I think you can go first.
Oh, sure. Well, the question says, tell us 3 things based on your first impression of each other. Okay, my first impression of you. I noticed your laughter. I feel like it can be contagious. Second, what can I think about? Your clothing is very on point.
Oh, wow.
And last, the name is, yeah, I don't usually hear that name.
Mm-hmm.
It's quite a special name, Agnes.
Oh, okay.
Did I pronounce it correct?
Yes, as long as it's Agnes, not acne or anything. Okay, 3 things based on my first impression of you. I would say the first thing I noticed is that you look really young, and the way your hairstyle is seems more of like a Korean oppa wannabe.
Oppa wannabe.
I mean, maybe, you know.
She gotta add the wannabe at the end. Wannabe.
Because I don't know what look you're going for, you know, I may be wrong. Yeah. So it kind of gives me that feeling that you may be someone somewhere. Maybe you're from Korea, maybe you're from Japan, I don't know. Yeah.
It'll be mystery.
Yes, a mystery. And I think it's how fluent your English is, and you have a very different foreign accent to it.
I see.
Yeah. So definitely I can feel that you don't, I mean, the way that you speak is a bit different from how I speak my English. I just think we'll just go like that.
So the question is, tell me a cherished achievement and what it meant to you. For me, it would be finishing my high school. Yeah, because from as far as I know, I'm one of the very first in my family background, who have finished their high school. Okay. Yeah.
When you mention high school, it brings me back to one of my memories in high school as well, where every year in high school, they will organize a marathon, you know, and I think for the first 3 years of my high school life, I skipped marathon all the time because I felt like I wasn't athletic enough to endure the whole journey. You know, I think it was like 6 kilometers, if I'm not mistaken. And and then also like I didn't like sweating somehow.
You want to be hygienic.
Yes. I think what changed in me was when I was in the fourth year of my high school, where I started liking exercise a lot more, and I started like taking up hobbies like jogging. Simple thing as jogging. So I went on jogging during the weekends, and then when the school announced that the marathon is up again, I decided I wanted to join this round. Although my friends kind of did not accompany me, I was okay going alone for it, and I actually completed it and came in on the 6th place.
Oh,
yeah.
Look at that.
So that was quite an interesting, most cherished achievement, I would say. Yeah.
That's why they say never say never.
Yes. Yeah, and I kind of like started believing in myself that even things like this, I can do something about it. You know, I can achieve something.
The next one says, given the choice of anyone in the world, whom would you want as a dinner guest?
I actually have a character in mind. Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
This is gonna be cringy, but it might be Jesus, because you don't need to bring any wine to the dinner. Because he turns water to wine, you know.
No, I get it. So yeah. In my case, same answer. I was thinking exactly the same answer when I saw this. Exactly.
No, like
Jesus,
VIPs.
definitely ask why there's pain in the world, right? All the questions that you always wanted to ask, or people in the world wanted to ask, you can ask them right there and then, isn't it? So it's such a big opportunity. Yeah, maybe bring a live show, maybe a live setup like what we're doing
what
right
we're
now.
doing right now.
And question answer right there and
We
there.
should give him these questions.
All right, let's move on. Okay, so next question says, is there something that you dream of doing, and why haven't you done it yet? Well, I would say being able to do one-arm handstand. I've always dreamed of doing that myself.
Okay.
Yeah, without needing the help of the wall. Currently, I could do it, but only with the help of a wall. But yeah, I hope I'm slowly build the muscle or the tendons strength that is needed to do this trick one day somehow. I like to stay healthy, like what you say. I try. My daily habits definitely is not online with that, but I try to be healthy. Yeah, and I believe that being active can really help improve your health.
Interesting. One arm handstand. I think if it's for me, I think it would be doing a chin up.
Oh.
Yeah, I have been trying to do that for, I think, since like 2018 when I first witnessed people, calisthenics, when people
I didn't use that word because I thought you might not know it. But
you know that word.
Calisthenics is a thing.
Oh really? Okay. That's cool.
I would like to be very good in calisthenics.
Yes.
Yeah, all the tricks there, human flex, whatever, planche, all of that. Those stuff.
I got exposed to that in 2018, I think. And I was just like joining this bunch of calisthenic people, and then I realized they're so strong, and it's not, not the typical gym equipment that you see. It's just like those you can find at your neighborhood, that kind of. And yeah, I remember like this one girl, she was teaching me how to do the chin up with the band as a
resistance band.
Yeah. And it was difficult. It was so difficult, but slowly I can start using the band. But then ever since then I stopped, so there's no progress. And yeah, I've been trying to find that
inspiration like that.
Yes. And also because there's no equipment like that at home, so it's a bit hard to practice on it. So
true.
Maybe one day. Do you know how to do a chin up?
Chin up or pull up, I gotta clarify.
Yeah.
Your arms are facing to your face or to opposite side? Opposite. That's gonna be pull up. Yeah, that's pull up. Right. It uses more of your back muscle. That's why it's harder. Yeah, whereas chin up, we use this muscle biceps. That's why it's easier.
Yes. Yep. Anyways, both sides also I can't do.
You will do that one day.
Hopefully.
You stay on the path. You will. Would you like to be famous? And in what way? I don't want to be famous. I want a very, can I say, like in a very chill life. Get yourself a big farm. Get yourself in a very sufficient lifestyle. Have your own animals, herds, cattle. Your chickens lay your eggs. All the things that you need without needing to go to grocery. And having the skills that I need to build my own big farm. Yeah, that's what I would like to do. So yeah, for famous way, I can't think of any.
Famous for your farm, maybe.
Famous for my farm? Yeah.
But you want to have like your own livestock. That's so cool. I have not really encountered any young people who would tell me that they are interested in building their own farm. That's actually a very innovative, sustainable lifestyle.
Amen.
In a way. Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Would you like to be famous? I mean, my answer is of a yes and no. No for the wrong reasons. Like, definitely, you don't want to be like doing something embarrassing and then you became famous for that. If I say yes, that would be maybe to be famous in the field where I am working, like in the field of my research, that I can be some sort of an expert one day in the health arena, that I can give advice and consultations for people. Yeah. So, if you could change anything about the world today, what would it be? I wish there is something, some device or technology or equipment or something to help people see, um, to feel very convinced that every small little thing that they do in their life matters and it plays an important role in our community, our society. I feel like we somehow just underestimate how connected we all are, in this circle of life. Yeah, so I wish there's a way to help people see that whatever they do, it matters.
Oh, that's very beautiful.
Yeah.
That's a very beautiful answer.
Wow.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I mean, so this question is definitely assuming that we have the power, right? That we could change any aspect of the world that we currently live in.
Yeah.
In that case, I would love to end all the arguments and all these wars that's happening in the world currently. And so I wish that if there's, let's say in a scenario where you have this switch right in front of you, and if you press this switch, it's going to end all wars and all the chaos. I would love to do that. I would like to just switch.
Yeah.
And all the wars and fightings in the world just end right there and then. But I sound very dictatorial now, right?
No. I mean,
my wish only. All your wish doesn't matter.
It's like I don't want this missile. No.
Okay, let's think about the last question. Now I got a lot to talk about since we have talked. My comment would be that for you, Agnes, so you like to think through.
Calls me Agnes.
Agnes. Sorry about that. Agnes, you like to think things very thoroughly, right? Like the questions just now, I compared to you, I gave very vague answer, I would say, but then your your answers are very deep into thought. Yeah, that's what I noticed about my partner right now. And next would be like I said, very obvious thing. We both speak English.
He's going back to that same answer.
Yeah, we both speak English. And last one would be that we're currently living in Malaysia. Yeah, we're co-residents of Malaysia.
Very innovative answer.
I really appreciate that.
If I were to synthesize what we've discussed just now, I think what we have in common is we are both young people who are having big dreams and hopes for a better future, a better outcome for our society. For example, like you want to stop wars, and I want to help people see their importance in the community. And the other thing is that we know calisthenics. Somehow, yeah, and that's kind of cool because I have not encountered many people who knows this type of sports exercise, yeah. And I think your point that you said that you feel like your answers are vague, I don't think so. To me, I feel the same authenticity in your answers, and they are not vague at all to me. And you can describe that very in detail. Like your idea of making a big farm. What kind of a
leading a chill life.
Yes, leading a chill life, and I'm able to answer, in my way for things. So I think we both give very good answers.
All right.
There's something in common, yeah.
Yeah, I'll take that as well. I'll take that as well.
Look at his face. Did you record?
The mic.
Cut.
So, director, can we move? All right.
Thank you.
Oh, your hands are cold.
Yes, I get